I'm here, WQEE 99.1 FM. I'm with the defensive coordinator with the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, Richie Hall. Richie, thoughts on your West Final win on Saturday against the very good BC Lions team?
Well, I thought they played very well. You know, we kind of got irritated with their Hail Mary at the end of the first half that we gave up that cheap touchdown. But I thought for the most part, the guys, they went out there and they won the football game, and they played very well. So I was really happy for their overall play.
What do you like about your defense going into this final against the Montreal Alouettes, and what challenges do the Alouettes offense present to your defense?
Well, I think what I like most is the confidence that they have. You know, they know that there's some tough things that happened with us last week, but they never got rattled. You know, they remained confident. They didn't lose hope, and they didn't get frustrated. You know, so I think that's a good carryover as we go into the Grey Cup game. They feel very good about themselves. Not an arrogance good, but they just feel good and confident. And you know, the challenges that Montreal has is they're playing very good football. They're a very good football team. They're a very physical football team. They don't make a lot of mistakes. You know, so we have to be in our A game. They want to run the football. They got playmakers. They might not be the most, you know, when people talk about them as far as throwing the ball all over the field, but they play within their culture, you know, and it's going to be a tough game for us, you know, and we have to be in our A game if we want to give ourselves a chance to be victorious, because they have a very good football team, and they're very confident right now. And, you know, so you got two confident teams coming together, and something's got to give. What's going to give? It's going to be one of those two or three plays of execution or making big plays or penalties that's going to decide it.
What's your thoughts on fourth straight Grey Cup for this Winnipeg Blue Bombers organization, and maybe just a little thought on head coach Mike O'Shea and your fellow coaching staff, the job that you guys have done with the players the last 4 years?
Well, I think we have a great group of players. You know, they're very selfless. They're hard workers, and they're very characters. You know, they enjoy being around each other. So, as a coaching staff, I think that makes our job a lot easier because they're self-motivated, and it's just a matter of getting the pieces and putting them together, make that puzzle look like a nice picture. You know, so over the last 4 years, could never imagine that we'd be here 4 years later, consecutive years. You know, at the beginning of each year, that's what you strive to. You want to be in the Grey Cup. You want to be in the Grey Cup. But all of a sudden now we're here. And it's funny when you look back over, you know, for myself, it's like I can't believe it's been 4 years. Not saying that you never thought you wouldn't be, but the reality is we have been, and it's, gosh, I can't believe it, you know. So it's a blessing, but it's a testament to those guys, you know. In each year we've had a different group of guys, but the foundation of the guys that Coach O'Shea has brought in, and the guys have bought in to what he wants them to do, has been rewarding for them, and it's a great feeling.
Just quick thoughts on the fan base in Winnipeg and how much the fans mean to your team at the home games.
Oh, it's another person on the field. I think, you know, over the last 2 years, the Winnipeg Blue Bombers have led the CFL, and the attendance, you know, that speaks for itself. We're the loudest stadium, you know, so that's an extra advantage for us when we play at home, you know. So we want to give them something to be proud of. We want to give them something to cheer about, and they have been very supportive for us, and can't express our appreciation. It's a thank you, and we just hope that we make them proud by our play.
All right, last question for you, Richie. What are a couple of keys to a win on Sunday against the very good Montreal team?
Controlling their running game, staying back, and minimizing their big playability with Fajardo and Mac. You know, so again, the thing that we have to do is we have to be consistent from start to finish.
All right, well, Richie, I want to say thank you so much for doing this, and good luck Sunday against the Montreal Alouettes in the 110th Grey Cup at Tim Hortons Fields.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.